Hello, my viewers. Hello, my friends. Everybody watching from any part of the world. This is a Ruby, and I'm at my backyard here, as usual, where I love most. And today I have uh, some good news for you. I have some harvest that my first harvest from for this year from my tomato and onions. Of course, I've harvested some salad, vegetables, but I haven't gotten to the point where I harvest the uh, onions, garlic, and tomatoes. These are called beef steak tomato. If I talk of beef steak, I mean real beef steak. They're very beefy. They're very strong, big, and and very succulent. I'll show you how it looks. It's a small harvest, but it's good to share the small and more. But today we just share the small that I have here for you. So this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've been working hard in this garden. You guys, but today look at what I have here. Yeah, these are the tomatoes, garlic, and 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 the onions that I harvested today. Is that not something so nice that even if it is small, it's from your own gifted hands? Gifted hands. I am happy to eat organic stuff that I planted by myself without any chemicals. So keep watching, and I show you more and the progress of the garden at the moment. Enjoy. And as you enjoy, let me just show you. That is a tomato. That's called beef tomato. How beefy, how big is it? Yeah, I love this. So I'll show you how some more are starting to do their best, and keep watching. So this is the process that I use for catching water. So I catch water from the roof there, and then it comes all the way down here. It goes into my tank here. I sieve it, make sure that there's no dirt going into my water, and that's what I'm talking about. So let me just take this one out so that we can clean it. These are the sieve that I use for cleaning my water. See all that? So that could have been would have gone into the water. So I just clean them and put it back there. I have to clean it nicely. And that's the water, you see? That's the water. And that's the pump. I use this pump here. I sunk the pump in here. The submersive pump. See that ever built? Yeah, that's the one I drop in here with a wood adjustment, and here, and then once it's there, I put my stuff back so that we can make sure we don't get dirty water. So put it there, and you see the power is there. Everything is hanging. Make sure when you are putting the power, you make sure you cover it nicely so that it doesn't get wet, because if it's wet, it can be thrown up in the air. So when it's raining, you cover it nicely that it doesn't get wet. Because if electricity touches the water, you know the result. I won't tell you. You will know that. So that's the pump that where I put my pump, and the water level is high, nice. So then we run this water wire that goes to the garden. You see, all the way to the corner there. Please don't admire my tomato on the table there. Just look beyond the table, beyond the table, beyond the tomatoes and the onions, all the way to the garden. That's where our water goes, over there. over there. That's what I take my water into those tanks. Those are reservoirs to keep water for future when it's drought time. Yeah, and I can still show you my tomatoes there. Look at them. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna enjoy some tomato soup and tomato stuff there. So that's how we do it here. Let me keep showing you quick. And I was lucky to buy a new water pipe because this pipe is overused. I got so much water here that I have to drain. I have another tank here catching water over there, so that one I can also use in my garden. So see, had the salad here, and the salad are already growing into flowers. We've eaten enough of it. And look at this. This is another type of chili. I think this is just ornamental chili. It's not very hot, so it's already producing its small chili here. We can use them later on. And here is the state of my garden at the moment. And look at that. All these are happening right here as you watch. Yeah, these are my grape. I intertwined it here so that it can follow this line. Yeah, you saw how when I planted it in the previous video, and look at it's getting better. I moved it from the other side, and these are watermelon are coming here. Nice watermelons will be seen here very soon. If you can see, one is inside somewhere there hiding, and all this will be watermelon, and it will be watermelonious. And those are the tomatoes, and that is something happening right here. You see, these tomatoes are coming up, doing some good job here, and the garden is nice. You can see the butterflies are happy because there is flowering going on here. So I need those insects too, the good ones, for pollination to happen. If not, no fruits will be gotten here in this garden. So those are the rows. I'm just giving you a quick update of the state of my garden, and I can show you some more tomatoes are coming from that angle. You can see them. You see those tomatoes are coming. I'm getting closer. Yes, those ones there. Look at that. These are called beefsteak. So beefsteak tomatoes. They're coming. They're doing good. I have a question for those who do gardening. They do good, but somehow something pokes them. It's an insect. It's like a disease that is building up from inside, and then it spoils them. Not very bad, but I just don't want to lose my hard and work from something that would not be beneficial to me. Look at that one. That's another tank I built here. I brought it here. I used the skeleton of that plastic water tank that that had a hole, got broken. So I used that one as a stand so that under here I can see, nothing can hide, no creepy crawler can hide here. I like to raise things above the ground. That way I am safe and happy when I'm walking here. So I'm gonna put some gutters here on this roof, because this roof also collects a lot of water, and then trap that water here. That way I don't have erosions on the ground here. So that's how that's why I put this tank here. So be ready to watch this another project that is coming, that I'll have to put the water the gutters for this water tank here. But meanwhile I filled it with water here, and that is 250 gallons. I filled it with water from the roof, the surplus. There was a lot of water flowing out to waste, so I just pumped them in here. That's just by the way. So let's go back to the garden. You see these are called nightshade. Nightshade, we just harvested them yesterday. Very delicious, very delicious. We just ate them and I feel very nice. These are called black-eyed pea, and they are cohabiting with tomatoes here. And those are the potatoes. You can see there they are potatoing already. See their roots there? Those are potatoes. They are doing their job, and I did my part, so the rest is them to give me some potatoes, which we will be harvesting here together, and I'll show you as we watch. That's the state of my garden at the moment, and those are the tomatoes that I was telling you, I was talking about. You see them? See those beefsteak? Yes, they are coming. They are doing their best. Look at that. The greenish still, but they are already showing some good color of transforming into ripe tomatoes. Yes, so that's what I'm talking about. So let's continue to do this. These are still my progress here. Still today I'm just lazy. Today I'm tired. I want to just relax. I've worked so hard, so today is my quiet day, but I still give you the update. Look at the squash, pumpkins, cohabiting with the tomatoes. Some tomatoes there, and some of the things that are going on here. And look at that, I put some water here. I love my insect and every visitors in this garden. I put some water there, and those who cannot climb, that's like the bees who want to drink water, or insect, they can always come and drink here, or lizard, or anything in the garden. We have to coexist with one another. So I put a plate there with water and a cup there with water, so anybody, any animal, not anybody, but they can always enjoy when they come into this garden, not to destroy, but to bring some biological help or importance in my garden. So that's the state of my garden at the moment. So I wanted to show you how it looks. Yes, so that's those are the nightshade, tomatoes there, black-eyed peas, and this is called chisaga. This is African dish. I don't know it in English. I'll have to Google and find out what it is called. And there we go, chisagas, and there we go. I'm still not giving them out. I still have to feed my family first, and once the family has gotten enough, then I will share. So for now, be patient, be patient. We will share later, but not now. Yeah, so some of the bell peppers are doing their best here. They are very slow. Problem is that sometimes they become very slow, and then they start all over at once, and those are sometimes towards the end of the summer, they can surprise you. So this is the state of my garden here. I planted a maize here, and you can remember how we were fighting with the squirrel here. They were taking out, and I'm planting, taking out. I did 3 times and I gave up. So these are the few that survived that war, but they don't look good, so I don't know. I'm thinking I'll have to get them out and just plant something different here, because they'll be wasting a lot of time here. I'll be waiting for just one line, maybe just one line that survived. Yes, so that's what's going on here. This is one of this is a very slimy jute leaf. I like it, but unfortunately it's not coming out. I planted it several times. I'm just scanty. This is the best. You see that slimy? That's like okra. That's just like okra, slimy and very nice. If you eat that and you go to the bathroom, you are in and out. It's very, very good for your stomach. Yeah, so that's the state of my garden from this angle. Yeah, you can see everything is getting to where they are supposed to be. Everything else is trying, and they are trying enough. I had enough. I can't complain. I like it. So I was showing you a little bit about how my water is pumped there. So I'm gonna proceed and tell you and show you what I'm doing and how my water is entering the tank there as I always want it. So back to what I wanted to show you before I leave a little bit onto the tomatoes. You see, yesterday they dropped this tree down. I have to work hard on this. See, that one is doing good there, doing good, and these ones are also doing good. Today is my lazy day, but tomorrow I'll work on them to make sure that I give them strong structures that would keep them. I started here with these timbers, so I'll work on them too to make sure that those timbers, I fix them the way I want to curve to help these tomatoes stand. These ones here are already protected, but looks like these tomatoes are gonna be very heavy, so I have to do I have to improvise. I have to do something very quick here to save this situation. If not, they will, once they become bigger, they'll start falling. That is the rot I'm talking about. I don't know where it's coming from. It starts on a tomato like that, you see? Like this one, this is gone. So I have to find a way of protecting them because this is like a rot from the bottom. I don't want it to go to the other ones, so that's why I plucked it off. This is a very nice tomato that was coming. And now you see like they are giving up too early because something is really hurting them from inside out. Yeah, so I'm working on that. If you know something that would help me on this comment section, please help me so that we can have a lot of tomato here and also to share the remaining ones. Yeah, that is the state of my garden at the moment. Everything is busy, as I am always busy. So these ones they are not bushes. These are some vegetables. I have to make some quick changes here, and tomatoes are somehow doing their good, and yeah, I have to work a little bit on this garden today. I've been working so busy. I've been so busy, but I haven't gotten time to do this. So let me show you the water project that I wanted to show you quickly. So you just plug it here, bang, and the water starts pumping, and the process is very quick. So let's go and confirm by the sound if it's pumping. Yes. It's pumping. So let's go and check in the garden how the water is flowing out into the tanks the way we want it. That's how I do the transfer. Quick. So that the water goes here, passes through here, and should be pumping in here. Yeah. So water should be going in there. Going in there. That's the way water goes. So that's where water goes. Let me show you more. Yes. You can hear the water flowing so fast. That's the water from the tank out there coming into my see, the pump is very strong, you see? The pump is very, very strong, and I use it for filling these tanks here. See? Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the Ruby's project. Clean up here nicely a little bit. Those are this pine. They just keep dropping up here, so we make it dirty, but nice. I don't mind about it. I don't just wash them like that, and they're done. You see, the pressure is very good. Pressure is very good. And wash the other tanks too. Yeah. And wash the other tanks too. Yeah. Good pressure from my tank. And I can even spread water the gardens. Water my gardens there. It rained yesterday, so I don't mind so much. Okay, there's a kink. Yeah, so that's how we do it. I can even spray. It's a lot of water, a lot of water. Yeah, so let me fill this tank. That's how, keep it there for the leaves not to drop inside, just a little bit. When it's full, I'll take it out. Yes, so that is what I'm talking about. So this is Ruby's project. That's the water project I was talking about. And I just put them there and let them drop. And thank you so much for watching. That's what Ruby is doing today at the backyard here. Just lazing around today to make sure I see things working. I had a lot of extra water there from the previous rain. And I just pumped them here so that if it rains, because it looks very cloudy, you can see. So if it rains up there, you see, if it rains, we can always see up there. It's very cloudy, so I can get some more water. I'm expecting, and then we can do something about it. Then we can, we can really get some more water, and I'll fill all these tanks, and then I'm fine. But before I finish, there's something I want to show you. There's a very bad rabbit that has been bothering me here. Look, I sealed. You can see some. Let me turn the camera. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I show you some more, a little bit about that troublesome rabbit. So there's a rabbit that sneaked in my garden here, and it ate a lot of my stuff here. I covered them. I blocked the entrance, and for some reason it keeps coming back. So let me show you what I did and what it's doing to me. I planted very nicely here, and I did my hard work, my hard labor, and then this rabbit came and he ate all this. You see, he ate all those, but they're getting better. We just had to plant new ones. This generation, the first one, the rabbit ate them all, so we planted new ones and they're doing good. And let's hope that it doesn't come in. But while I'm hoping, it came in again, you know. Let me show you what the rabbit did. So I blocked everywhere so that this rabbit doesn't come and eat my stuff. I even put a timber there to cover that area. And look at what it went under and dug here and came in. So this is too much now for me. I can't be doing this with the rabbit. So let me try another level. So I'm gonna put this stone here and this one here. This one. Rabbit, try me. So if this rabbit comes and pull these stones out, then it is not a rabbit. Then it is something else. Then I have to use other methods of fighting. But if it is a rabbit, I think I covered it, because it came and ate my stuff in the garden. So I just blocked it again, and let's wait and see how this is gonna help me. If it's not, then I'll have to do something else. That's what I wanted to share you about the rabbit destroying my stuff in the garden here as I work. So I emphasize that. Yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye, and be ready to watch another episode of Arubi in my backyard. Bye.